Awesome. All right. So yeah, we've analyzed this matchup a little bit. Definitely, Grimmsnarl and Gyarados are huge players in this matchup. It could be either a mix of Eldegoss or Dragapult in the back. I don't think Arcanine is going to have a place here. So it's going to be whether or not he wants to bring like a late game Excadrill, or if he's worried, if he isn't concerned about rain, like using Excadrill.
Yeah, Shaba doesn't have a Ghost Resist either, so I feel like late game Dragapult can mess him up a lot. And I'd guess that the Togekiss is very bulky to be able to deal with Dragapults.
Eldegoss Gyarados is the lead he's going to go with. Problem with obviously with Eldegoss is that it doesn't do well against opposing Dragapult, but he does have pressure for Sleep Powder. The Dragapult, if that Togekiss has access to Helping Hand, it can max and get the KO right away, and it has the ability to reduce the attack if it's going for max Wormwind.
Yeah. Also, he has to be a bit careful with the potential Eon. From the Togekiss, could be very annoying. We'll have to see how, like, if he even has it. But like a Thunder Wave is possible too. But yeah, it just goes with the telegraphed Dragapult Togekiss lid, which we've seen a lot. It has a lot of potential, and in the game one, it's so hard to figure out what's gonna have what. But with the fact that Rapier probably carries the weakness policy, I think you shouldn't worry about it in any of these Pokemon.
He's gonna max the Dragapult here. I would suspect he's gonna go for a max Wormwind to just reduce the output of the opposing Gyarados. But Wolf is actually gonna max his Gyarados turn 1. There's no reason for him to max Eldegoss. Doesn't have any coverage. And ideally, you kind of do this because you don't want to get just knocked out right away. Gyarados is probably like the premier part of his strategy. So he doesn't want to take too much damage from the max Wormwind, and protecting isn't exactly the best option there.
Yeah, we just do see the Helping Hand coming in, which is always extremely scary. And he just goes for the Phantasm into the Eldegoss. Okay, poor Eldegoss gone. Deleted, and the defense drop could be annoying, but it's better than an attack drop here, I'd say.
Wolf's probably gonna go for a max Airstream, just to boost his speed up again.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he suspected an attack into his own Gyarados.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cutting down here is kind of messing his own strategy up. Oh, okay. We're now not censoring anything, so we see the sets and we see the Dragapult as substitute. It's definitely very interesting.
Yeah, I guess they figure that the people that are playing aren't actually gonna really worry too much about it.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? How are they gonna stream this at tournaments? There's a spectator mode, right?
Yeah. In tournaments there is spectator mode. It's just online. It's I heard that there's a way to crack it and actually get into the spectator mode online, but I think it's a big mess, and I'm not sure if it actually works. Yeah, but either way, it's looking tough because the follow me potential is definitely annoying, but it just goes for a Helping Hand right away. Wait, Show Me's popping off.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get popped off on, bro.
Oh, it popped off hard. Is this gonna KO?
Oh
my god, what?
Wow.
That is insane. Yeah,
Wolf just got popped.
Dragapult is not it shouldn't be allowed. It's not legal.
It does a ridiculous amount of damage, let me tell you that. And you can't even Horn Drill it to counter it.
Yeah.
I think more importantly, the starting with Togekiss Dragapult is so dangerous against this team. I do really think that he needs to switch up his strategy and bring Grimmsnarl.
It's just, again, like the potential of Dragapult Togekiss is absurd. Absolutely absurd. Oh, he's popping out super hard. This is KO. No crits. Just blew it up.
I think he must be popping off because he wanted the 3-4-0 Wolf game 1.
Yes.
And that's what's gonna happen. Did he go for Phantom Force? He did, right?
Wait, Wolf? No, he went for Dragon Claw.
Oh, he got followed me. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Togekiss Dragapult is absolutely insane. Honestly, like, I don't even know how you can like consistently beat it without like your own Togekiss.
Yeah.
And like, because even the Pokemon that can beat both, like stuff like Tyranitar and Rhyperior, don't want to get Worm-winded. And yeah, it's just such an insane combo. Though we might be able to see a lot of information here. Yeah, it is Dragon Claw. That's good for Wolf to know, because we know that Japanese players like to use Dragon Darts, which I've seen that a lot on the ladder. That's definitely very good information. I'm actually surprised they're using Dragon Claw, because I don't think I've seen many Japanese players use Dragon Claw at all. Yeah, you got a lot of information. Knowing the sets is always important when it comes to Togekiss Dragapult. Wolf's just gotta focus, understand the matchup, and realize how what his counterplay against that is. But honestly,
yeah,
Dragapult Togekiss is insane.
Yeah, that was like flawlessly played too.
I wonder if, like, he also risked a lot, like not in the sense of risking the whole game. I was just saying that there were a lot of risky plays that went for it, and that's why the strategy works so well too. Because it's not that easy to use. You can't just slap those two together and expect to win. For example, he went for the Helping Hand Phantasm when the Dragapult was on the field, when Wolf could have like Dragon Clawed the Dragapult, which obviously probably wouldn't ever do in that case because of the Follow Me potential. But Shoma just going for the Helping Hand KO into the Gyarados was an amazing call, and it shows like how necessary it is to sometimes make a few calls. So it's not that telegraphed.
Yeah, one thing I think that is important with when matching up against the Dragapult is to realize that the option for Wormwind against your own Dynamax, you'll have damage reduction like you said against something like a Gyarados. So he needs to be careful. I think he's gonna have to probably try and match up with his own Dragapult to kind of like power through. There's another matchup where just like Eldegoss kind of feels a little bit like it's not doing its job.
Yeah, like the Eldegoss looked good for the Rain mode, but he's just not going in there. This team has so many different modes. He has the Rain, it has the Dragapult Togekiss, it has the Rhyperior Bronzong. It even has the mode I used a lot of, Rhyperior Togekiss. Yeah, it's so many possibilities, and it's so hard to cover everything.
He's gonna lead off with Togekiss and Dragapult again. Wolf making the right call and basically switching up to the Grinsnarl. Reflect will definitely help out, and the ability to go for something like a Max Airstream will be smart. I don't know if the Pokemon that he wants to max is Gyarados though. That's the thing. Because if he goes for Max Wormwind, he's gonna get his attack reduced.
Yeah, I feel like his Gyarados is not like meant to be too much of a sweeper, like always. I feel like as he was saying from his first round, Gyarados is very useful in setting up like speed boosts for the partners. So we have to keep that in mind too, because he might want to do that later. I feel like that's what he was going for, game one, because he was trying to Airstream his own Dragapult, and that's why like he went for Protect or Airstream, even though there was the threat of Wormwind, there was the threat of Yawn, there was the threat of Thunder Wave. Like the focus was setting up the partner, so he might be going for that. He does have obviously I feel like the main focus is trying to snowball with the on Gyarados, but there's always a possibility to support the partner.
What's good is that he's going to be able to like reduce the damage here with Reflect. He is going to go for the max instead of Gyarados again. If he can get rid of the Togekiss early and then maybe get some good damage onto that Dragapult. Getting a speed boost onto something like Excadrill in the back too could really help. But you're gonna have to find a way to get the Excadrill in comfortably, which is something that without a lot of pivots, he doesn't really know. Don't really know if he has a way to do that.
Yeah, but it does just go for a helping hand, which basically just nullifies the reflect and makes it a regular move. Oh, he's popping off. Oh, he has Steel Spike. And now it's gonna take a lot less damage. It just KOs the Grimmsnarl through the reflect because of the helping hand.
I think that actually works out better for Wolf in the
Yeah.
long run, because that's the free switch that I was talking about, where like he won't have a way to get anything in for free.
Yeah, exactly, and he can try to get an air stream on his own Dragapult. The problem here, I don't think, is the KO, but it's the Steel Spike getting the defense boosts. It's gonna be really hard for Wolf to break through. It didn't bring his own Dragapult, which is very interesting. I think it's a solid call, because Excadrill looked okay. It's just, I don't know, it's so much to consider. Like, he had to replace something with Grimmsnarl, so Dragapult felt so powerless against Togekiss Dragapult in the mirror, so I think it's a good call to leave it back, but we also have to keep in mind that Dragapult looks really solid against like everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough call now. Wormwind looks.
I'm really surprised that KO'd through the reflect even. I know it's super effective, but dang.
Yeah, me too. I think like, maybe you might be able to EV for that. But it's pretty insane. Non-stab. Grimmsnarl tends to run a lot of bulk. So yeah, we just see the helping hand. Pretty telegraphed. Gyarados is going to be jolly because it outspeeds a Dragapult. Doesn't do any damage because of the defense boost, but it allows Excadrill to potentially just outspeed the Dragapult now, which it does because it has the speed necessary. It's not enough, but slowly getting there.
Got one shot again. Holy cow.
Yeah, because
He's just getting run over. This is a little tough.
Yeah, because like the helping hand just overrides the reflect completely.
Yeah.
It's so overwhelming. Yeah, it's what I was saying. Like going to the tournament, Dragapult Togekiss seemed like such a good core.
It's too strong. Please nerf. Help us, Sakurai.
Yes. Well, the good news is he can't helping hand here because he loses his Dragapult. So it is possible for the Gyarados to do a reverse sweep now. Though I wonder, the Gyarados now is at -1. There's reflect up, so basically it's a neutral. Not really, but you can round it around to that. He can't really helping hand because he loses the Dragapult, so with reflect up he should be able to tank anything. Yeah, we do see the follow me. So yeah, we do just see the Max Geyser. Into Togekiss does absolutely nothing because of the
Yeah, because when you're boosting the defense of the Togekiss, it becomes really hard to knock out.
Yeah, it's nuts. That does so
Yeah, I don't
much
think that
damage.
this game is winnable.
Okay, so we saw Shoma cringing over something. So possibly miss Sleep Powder hit. Yeah. Okay, so with Rain Up, with Rain Up and no Dynamax, no Follow Me potential, you might have a chance.
Yeah, because you can knock out the Dragapult. You know, actually, you can knock out the Dragapult right here. Does he have Pollen Puff?
No,
On
he
Eldegoss?
had a Synthesis, Giga Drain Protect, and Sleep Powder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with Rain Up, he's probably going to get the knockout here onto the Dragapult.
The problem is, like, it can just protect in Burner's turn of sleep, and then it comes down to, like, Togekiss waking up or not.
Yeah. Max Steel Spike, Phantasm. He did go for it. Did he go for it into the Dragapult? Yeah. That's what I thought. It was a little bit too much of a risk to not go for the waterfall there. Shoma kind of took the risk there, thinking, oh, if he doubled into the what's it called, he was in a bad spot. But if Togekiss stays asleep, then he has a good shot at maybe getting the KOs and everything else.
Yeah, the attack boost helps a lot, and this is where he can stun snowballing. Let's see. The Gyarados is heavily chipped in a -1 defense. Actually, no, not -1, -2. Because of the second Phantasm. So, yeah, he has to play offensively and get things right.
You think he goes into Ludicolo here? If he goes into Ludicolo, that'll be really problematic.
Yeah, I wonder if he brought it. Maybe, like, if he brought the Trick Room mode in the back, it could be fine. He just has Pelipper, yeah.
Eldegoss should outspeed Pelipper. No, he didn't go for an Airstream. It most likely won't outspeed the Pelipper then.
Yeah, I think
So he has to live and attack.
I think he's gonna try to flinch the Pelipper. Does it live Arcane? It has a lot of special defense, right? So maybe it lives the Arcane. Do I doubt like
I don't think he would live it. No, not at this point.
No, I mean the Eldegoss.
Oh no, the Eldegoss definitely will. I'm more worried about the Gyarados. If he gets rid of the Gyarados, it's game over. He can't do any damage.
Well, somebody's popping off. Because we know his camera's ahead. Oh.
Oh wow. Shoma's really. Oh, he got a confusion too. No.
Oh no. Not like this.
Does Cotton now go through Protect? No, right?
Let's see.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
That's weird. Did he hit himself in confusion?
The berry helps.
Needs to not. Come on.
Right,
It's only 30% chance.
Shoma looks
It's only
okay.
30% chance. He got it. All right.
Alright.
All right. So Wolf still has a chance to win this. Togekiss has stayed asleep for a long time. He has to probably crit through the defense boost, so. And that's really just to get a chance at a game 3 win.
Yeah. Well, he is at +1 and in rain.
No, he's -1 because of the max worm win.
Oh, it was Wormwind? Wasn't it? Oh, I thought it was Phantasm. Okay, my bad. Okay, so it's.
No, he went for one Wormwind. He went for Phantasm and I think he went for Steel Spike, Phantasm, and then a Wormwind.
Okay, my bad. So yeah, it's a neutral then, right? Because of Moxie.
Yeah. He needs a crit.
Or
He's probably gonna start healing up with the Eldegoss though. He's gonna try and go for Synthesis, I would think. Even though it's in the rain, you need the recovery.
I hate how Shoma kind of spoils everything. That did nothing. Did you see that?
Yeah, because it has a defense boost.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's pretty insane with the rain up.
I know.
Oh, they did a lot. Wait. Okay, never mind. No, yeah, because now with the cotton down, the Eldegoss actually outspeeds the Pelipper, which is pretty funny.
So he needs to sleep. He needs Pelipper to stay asleep. He needs to KO Togekiss. Togekiss got max sleep, which was really lucky for Wolf.
Though, to be fair, he could have gotten flinched anyway.
True.
Or crit.
Man, all these RNG plays.
Interesting.
Alright.
I mean, one of us should definitely get the KO here. This is nerve-wracking. Oh, he protected.
Okay, that's good.
Isn't rain gonna end like next turn?
Did it live? It lived. Oh, Togekiss lived.
Oh my god.
That's not good. He needs a flinch. He needs a flinch. He woke up. Did he flinch? Yes! I mean, unbiased commentary.
Okay, yeah, rain's over now too.
Now he has to dodge a hurricane or flinch the Pelipper. Oh, the amount of RNG he needs to win this.
Well, it needs to hit the sleep powder. I think that's Cause
Through
now,
confusion.
yeah.
The amount of RNG he needs to win this. Shoma's fighting for his life. Shoma's also probably like has a chance to take Wolf to time.
Yeah, it's almost. Yeah. Cutting down, really coming through there.
Yeah, that's a good thing about the sleep powder. Oh, sleep powder will go first. Yeah. Waterfall, yes. Oh wow, that's actually great. I forgot how busted this was. All right, so Eldegoss actually coming through. Does he miss the sleep powder?
Oh, I think I missed.
Did he?
Shoma popped off.
Sab. Yeah. Yo, they avoided too. Let's go. This is actually a really hype game.
Yes.
What does he have in the back? Yeah, probably has Rhyperior, right? Rhyperior or Ludicolo? Yeah, Ludicolo.
Ludicolo, okay. But it's funny. It's interesting he didn't go for it. Like before. Do you think he tailwinds
no
will
rank. He has Protect Hurricane. Probably a water move. I would think it's Tailwind.
Yeah, do you think he goes for it now?
I don't know. Because he's probably going to fake out Eldegoss. But then he drops the speed of everything. And I don't know if the Gyarados is still faster.
Yeah, maybe protecting Eldegoss. Actually, no, never mind. Because, yeah, if they double the... And there's a timer, too, to keep into account.
Oh, one for Hurricane. Okay. So, he bounces?
Yes, to bounce the...
Power Whips?
Oh, Power Whips? Oh, that's clever, actually. Does it KO? It should, right? It's plus 1.
Is he banking on his ability to live with Gyarados? Ah, he dodged.
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Eldegoss got knocked out too. It was a crit. Wow. Yeah. It was a really tough way to... I mean, it was a really tough way for him to come back anyway. But, yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Wow. This is actually insane.
Shoma
popping
is really
off.
popping off, bro. He is a very passionate guy.
That's insane. And he crit to the last one. He crit the Hurricane.
Wow. Alright, rip to our boy.
Rip to our boy. That sucks. What a like I feel like it's kind of sad because I feel like both games came between insane RNG. Both sets that he's played so far. All right, we're starting.
Clan gang.
Clan gang in the chat. Wolf 2. All right, this is very intense, guys. He has to win. Oh no, it's the P. It's the P.
It's the Pikachu.
Boo.
Is that the sound it makes when it Dynamaxes?
Yeah.
The boo.
Boo.
Boo. I can't hear it. That's funny.
More P's.
Does he even have a ground type? Oh, he has Excadrill. Yeah. Go next. So, like, say you're protecting with your other Pokemon, right? Will you protect yourself from paralysis if he targets your partner?
No.
you get
Paralysis.
Protect?
No, it still goes through protect here.
That's so broken.
Yes. P. No, he's got a P, but there's no sound. No. P. I'm gonna put it on. Guys. Hold on. There we go. Oh, we got sound now. Too late. We already missed the P.
No.
I think Wolf realized he didn't have sound because there was no P. Let's go, Wolf. All right, it got there, right? So yeah, it goes into the thing, and he gets sleep powder off. I want to say his weakness policy on Kiss because he had fire move, but I don't know if it is. Dude, those run surf, don't they?
Oh, Pikachu?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yikes. Alright, here's the thing now.
G-Max will hurt.
Oh my god, it has everything. How much is it gonna do?
Wait, it paralyzes ground types?
Yes! Yes!
What?
Yeah, only electric types get away.
Oh my goodness. That is the dumbest thing ever.
It's really dumb.
B.
Boo.
No!
No!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, be to bed. Be sleep.
He needs to just not get paralyzed now. I can't believe this is a thing.
Boo.
I'm gonna start running aromatherapy.
You just give me my Feeny back. Dude, I couldn't even set up terrain. Because Beagle had like psychic terrain in DD. Like the move.
Yeah. I know, I remember. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Oh, he woke up. Oh, he's gonna air slash. Oh no, this is so broken. This is so broken. And now he's gonna proc the weakness policy. Our Excadrill is actually like 0 speed right now. Okay, so he gets the berry. He moved! That hits so much. What? Pikachu sucks.
Okay.
Alright, no para, but I don't think this is good because weakness policy is gonna activate.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have in the back? Dragapult? Dragapult can win the late game.
I think he had Gyarados and what did he lead again?
Arcanine.
Arcanine, yeah, that's it. I mean, the AV helps. P, go to bed. P, go to bed. P, stay in bed, actually.
Come on. Who would have thought? 2020, Pikachu.
Pikachu is broken. And remember, guys, if you want to stay safe from Pikachu, you can always just play Battle Spot doubles. There's no P there.
Yeah.
Yet. You have a few more days. Oh, P's gone.
When does the season end?
It's then the end of the year. It's like it starts on. It's like London time. It's just at midnight. As soon as the year starts, the new season starts. Oh, it's Heat Wave! Oh, you missed. Okay.
Protected. All right, that's really useful. That was a really good play from the Eldegoss did a lot there.
Yes, Eldegoss broken too. The Togekiss only getting one sleep was one turn was pretty bad. Oh, he had Frost Slide. Oh, this is a kill. Oh, I did it. Okay. Okay, Wolf's still alive. Okay, guys. This is not biased commentary at all. We're doing a very solid analysis, very thorough analysis.
Gyarados.
Okay, this is looking okay, because if he gets like, yeah, he only needs wait, oh, there's Trick Room potential though. But if he goes for Trick Room Excadrill, yeah, you can like sandwich the Pikachu in Trick Room, where you outspeed with the Airstream, but you underspeed with the Exca.
Yeah.
So in Trick Room, you can force them to be pressured in both situations. But if he goes for Trick Room here, I think it could be really bad because the Extra switched. Let's see. So yeah, just as we saw, you went for Dynamax, went for Airstream. Let's see. It kind of spoils everything, but it's fine. Gotta watch the long animation. Yeah, he's definitely gonna Trick Room, right? Let's see. So Gyarados outspeeds, goes for the Airstream, into the Chandler, does a lot of damage.
You think it's Focus Sash?
I think it is. I think we saw it before on stream. Was he Trick Room? Oh, he Heat Waved! Oh, that's really good for Wolf.
It switched Pikachu out, so I think it'll just go down to like a Flare Blitz.
Pikachu goes down to basically anything. Wait,
Switches max
why am I getting
extremes again.
something? Oh, this. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, because Pikachu is very frail. So he definitely drops through Airstream. And Airstream covers Gyarados. Rush is in a really tough spot, I'd say. Yeah, Pikachu.
Yeah, no, we'll play this really smart. Heat Wave Miss was really big too, though, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
And he attacked through the paralysis and flinch.
Yeah.
But after everything he's gone through today, he deserves it.
Yes, agreed. Wolf 2, Wolf win. No bias commentary.
B.
Quick, let's go for E.
Alright, it's Intimidate, right? Yeah, Intimidate.
Yeah, but so he's back to neutral. It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
Yeah, he's definitely got this.
Alright. Yeah, I should keep a tab on the other game.
Yeah. Whose stream is that one on?
It's Signal 3 Cybertron. Alright. Let's go. Wolf win, Wolf 2. In the other game, let's see, Ryota doesn't have a face cam apparently. Wait, oh okay, it just tuned out. This is nerve-wracking.
All he has to do is win. He has to win.
Let's go. Wolf win. Wolf 2. Wolf in the chat.
Oh, Ryota looks like he's winning. I mean, Shoma's winning.
Oh, it's gonna time out.
Oh, they did time out. Maybe the timer was just wrong.
Oh,
It wasn't out.
Alright, so back into the game. Let's see how they adapt. Like, the Pikachu mode didn't seem very useful, but there was a bit of RNG involved. Yeah, we do see Arash adapts by bringing double flying actually, and Wolf just brings the same. The fact that Wolf knows that the Gyarados doesn't have a flying move is very important, because Eldegoss is very safe. We also do see that the Arcanine is faster than the Gyarados, which could be very important in the future.
Sleep Powder is going to be really annoying for Rosh in this part of the game. He's trying to get set up. It also kind of threatens him into not going for any type of Dynamax right away.
Yep. For sure. And the Togekiss is heavily pressured by Snarl. Like I was saying, like before this tournament started, like snarling the Togekiss is a solid way to kind of shut it down. It's just like usually if there's like a Dragapult on the side, you have to be a bit worried. The Gyarados is fine though. No Dragapult. We good.
Snarl is going to fire off. It's going to hit the Togekiss. Going to drop it to -1. Gyarados, it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, it's
Gyarados
already
going for a
maximum.
Dragon Dance. You're going to set back to neutral.
Yeah, this is always very scary. Like Snarl kind of covers for it anyway. And there's the Cotton down, which makes the Gyarados go back to neutral on everything. So Gyarados literally Zed neutral everything.
Mm-hmm. And he goes through the flinch too. Arash looking a little bit upset there.
Wow. Yeah, those odds were pretty insane.
We take them.
Yeah. And now Gyarados is pressured, though it's likely it has a Lone Berry. Oh, what? Oh, big moves. Ooh. I mean,
I missed it. What did he go for?
Sleep Powder on the Kiss slot, which is clever because the Kiss is so pressured there. Not much of a reason to stay in, and Gyarados is likely to be Lone Berry anyway. Also, not a threat. How's the other game? Ooh.
The other game?
Did Shoma just win game 1? I think so.
Shoma won game 1, yeah.
Alright, this is possible, guys. This is possible.
It is very possible.
Wolf 2.
Alright, he stayed in.
Oh, I protected too, but stayed in. Okay. Power move. Oh, it's interesting that Alagos outspeeds the Kiss have a one Kiss -1. Alright, yeah, it doesn't seem to have much of a drawback to do this. There are only 2 flying resists on the Russia's team, if I remember correctly, and both of them are one of them dies to the Max Geyser, the other one is a Pikachu, so it's not really resist to anything. So it's fairly safe to just click Airstream here. Covering the Togekiss, like going into Togekiss basically means one of 2 things. Either Kiss is taking a lot of damage, and staying in and doing nothing because it's so shut down at this point. It's still sleeping. It's -1 special attack, -1 speed. It's really not doing much. Or he switches and he has to take a lot of damage without getting much out of it. And we see that Gyarados stays in, so there's no Intimidate pressure on the following turn, the turn after this one. And this does so much damage too, which is pretty important for Wolf. Oh, Eldegoss very, very fast boy now. Yeah, he goes for Waterfall. I think I was expecting Arcanine switch in.
Yeah.
And he just goes for Sleep Powder into the Gyarados.
Is it Lone Berry, right? Or
yeah, I'd expect so, but let's see. Oh, actually, it might be Citrus. Yeah, really I think it was Citrus. Yeah, that was really good for Wolf.
Yeah, it kind of feels like the team that the type of team that Wolf's team is built to beat.
Yeah.
More setup oriented, something that doesn't have too much like immediate pressure.
Exactly, because that gives Eldegoss a lot of room and Gyarados too. This
is looking good though. This is looking good. We take this.
Yes.
There's everything going for him in this match. We just need Shoma to clean up house.
All right, Shoma, let's go. I mean, let's not speak it to life. Okay, the Gyarados switches out so it can intimidate. Chinlord comes in. Very interesting. Wolf breaks the sash with the Giga Drain, but gets the KO, so the Intimidate doesn't matter too much because the Moxie just makes it +1 now, so the Intimidate makes it back to neutral. Giga Drain allows
Synthesis.
I think he. Oh, did he Synthesis? I don't know.
Or he went for Sleep Powder.
I thought he Giga Drained. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Okay.
See. Yeah, which breaks the sash.
Good.
Though, we have to keep in mind that Arash can still Dynamax. But Togekiss is a big threat and it's gone, so... It's very important. Very, very important. So, okay, so Gyarados comes in, makes it back to neutral. It was kind of telegraphed. He has to really try to control the damage output. But honestly, like, this Chandelure is going to take a Max Geyser. The only water resist he has is this Gyarados, and... You know, I don't see much reason to not just...
I was gonna say, a big brain play he could go for is he could Max Waterfall his own Eldegoss to get the speed drop, and then sleep out of the Chandelure.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think you can Max move Euromons.
Wait, you can't do that?
No.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they don't allow you.
That's interesting.
It's pretty weird, but yeah. I mean, I think it's because it probably would break, because they have this set animations for the max moves. And if you attack yourself, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just speculating. So the Shenlord doesn't need to protect, just goes down. And even gets
Gyarados.
Moxie. Yeah, it gets Moxie and Rain. So it's gonna hurt now.
Yeah, Gyarados is looking like a steamroll right now. In the back, he's gonna have Excadrill, right, or Pikachu?
Yeah, probably might have Conk, but like Conk is, I mean, everything just drops, right?
Yeah, everything drops.
It's Conk. I feel like he can just waterfall the Conk and go Arcanine. Because he gets intimidated off on Gyarados in case he wakes up.
Well, he's pressuring the Conk here. He's worried about like protect and maybe Lumberry. I would assume it's Assault Vest, right?
No, I think the Conk is Flame Orb.
It is Flame Orb. Okay. If it has protect, then he's covering the 2 turns by sleep powdering, and then being able to go for the bounce on the 2nd turn if he protects.
Yeah. He's at +1 too, which is pretty huge. So we see a Dynamax. Yeah, we see a Dynamax probably into the Conkeldurr. Like going into the Gyarados is very risky but in this position you might have to take risks. Okay, yeah, it is a Conk. Max Deckle could be annoying because he boosts both, but he also doesn't do damage. So there's that. So Gyarados is just for bounce, which he can max guard for him, but we're seeing a Sleep Powder, right? Does he hit? Yeah, and the Rash looks a bit upset. Understandably.
Maybe he's familiar.
Yeah, maybe he's
everything to sleep.
Yeah, Sporini. We remember Sporini. Alright, so Gyarados does wake up and gets the Dragon Dance off. And he gets the burn a turn of Dynamax. Interesting. Elagos plus the speed. So it should outspeed the Gyarados. And it's pressuring its Sleep Powder. It might just, yeah. Going Arcanine is safe because he gets the Intimidate off though, which is clever. And doesn't rely on hitting Sleep Powder.
Yeah.
I wonder like how much bounce does, because it's +1, but it's a Dynamax Conk. Oh, Conkeldurr avoided. Oh, this is a tough break. So he goes for Waterfall into the Arcanine. Gets the KO, but it's not Moxie, so he should be fine. Does the Conkeldurr wake up? It doesn't. Okay. That's really good for Wolf. You can just go Elagos now. Getting rid of the speed boosts might hurt, but at the same time, I'm not sure about this play because I
He's
think
banking on the Conk staying asleep, I guess. And if it wakes up and goes for like a Thunder Punch, he's in the air, so at least he can Sleep Powder it next turn. Maybe he doesn't Poison Jab.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's Rockfall. Goes for the Waterfall. Does absolutely nothing. That's actually very surprising. Gets the Waterfall off. Doesn't KO. Gets the Cotton down, which is very important. Let's see if he gets the sleeps. A Rush is celebrating, so I think yeah, Sleep Powder misses. And Conk wakes up, goes for Rockfall. Yeah. I wonder if this KOs because he's -1 and not Guts boosted. Oh, no. It does with Sand. That's pretty insane. Yeah, the Conkeldurr was clutch.
Oh no.
The Gyarados is still faster than the Elagos, as we see from Sand damage. His Dynamax is done, but Mach Punch is gonna do so much damage, and he can't even protect.
Yeah, well, it's done being Dynamax. This isn't unwinnable. He needs to get a Sleep Powder off on the Gyarados. Is he gonna go for horn drill? Go for horn drill.
High horsepower should not get the conk, honestly. Yeah, I should probably just crunch the Eldegoss and Mach Punch the Exca. I think that just wins. But actually no, because Eldegoss has Protect. So I wonder what they do. That's a pretty messy game. Eldegoss is so hit or miss. No pun intended. Because it's just like either it does amazing, gets the sleep, gets the drops, or it just misses and does nothing and just dies eventually. So let's see. We see a Mach Punch as expected, doesn't KO. We see a Horsepower, he hits, goes into the conk, doesn't KO. We see a Waterfall into what? Into the Exca. And does Giga Drain get... Does Giga Drain get Eldegoss out of crunch range? I think that's the question. I want to say it doesn't. But I guess we'll see. Because the send is really annoying.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be out of crunch range.
Well, he has to go for Sleep Powder anyway. Maybe he goes for a Waterfall thinking Crunch doesn't get it and doesn't get the flinch. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, like the Conkeldurr Dynamax is so strong. I think it's one of the most underrated threats of the meta. So he just goes for Crunch. Oh, he lived! But
yeah, but Sand.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Oh, wait, he has a berry.
Oh, he still has the berry. Oh, but he got the defense drop. Does he hit?
Yeah, he hit.
Let's go. Okay, it's not over.
And he's faster now, so he'll be able to heal up and get there before...
No, he's still not faster. The Sand hit first.
Oh, alright.
Even though it's -1, it's not enough. Synthesis is gonna heal enough.
Or...
He went for Synthesis, apparently. It's not healing enough, and the drop is super annoying. He's healing 25%.
Which should be about 50. I mean, it'll be more than the Giga Drain. Well, when Sand goes away, he might be able to just stall it out.
Well, with the drops, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the timer is almost over. I guess it comes down to sleep. Okay, Carris stays asleep, so I think Wolf wins on time. Yeah, Wolf should win on time.
Does he actually?
I mean, he has more HP, but I don't know how it averages with the rest of the team. So yeah, now he just waits. And I guess we'll see.
Successfully timed him?
Yeah, he has very low HP bases, but Arashi has a Pikachu. But he didn't bring it, right? No, he didn't bring it.
No. No, he brought really bulky mons. I think he has to go for the...
Oh yeah, he has to go for it. No, he has to go for Timer Stall and Protect. I think.
Well, it's based off percentage HP, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he won!
Let's go!
Nice!
He won!
He timed it. Let's go!
Wait, I'll Okay, so Wolf 1-2-0. Oh, the game already started. What?
Are they playing? I can't see it.
Yeah, okay. So we see Draco's Togekiss lead against Grimmsnarl Excadrill. This definitely looks very solid for Wolf, as Excadrill's has a really good matchup in general against Dracozolt, while the Togekiss is also heavily pressured. Of course, the Togekiss will also have fire moves, but the Excadrill being Assault Vest definitely helps. The sound is not synced though. Yeah, like something is Dynamaxing. Oh, actually the Excadrill switches out, probably fearing a fire move from the Togekiss.
You're not streaming it. There we go.
I'm not.
Which link is it? 'Cause I need the link.
Oh, I sent you on the chat. It's the last link.
Okay. Got it. All right, cool.
Oh, it's actually the Dracozolt that Dynamaxes. We just see the Reflect coming up. Do you think it'd be Max Knuckle? No, he goes from Max Quake actually. Oh, that's surprising. Very good call from Wolf, and we see a Flamethrower going into the Gyarados. Very high chance to burn because of the Serene Grace, but he doesn't get it. The sound is off. We can like be spoiled by the sound.
Do you want to refresh it with me at the same time?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Alright, Grimmsnarl going for light screen. Going to allow Gyarados some room to bounce. It's going to go up into the air. Let's see if he can finally hit a bounce today. 1 for 3. What we're hoping for. Max Airstream is going to go into the air, into the Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, okay, so the sun's finally synced. This is really good for Wolf in the sense that, yeah, it manages to avoid the yawn, and now it's in the Gyarados in the air while they got a speed boost. So, you won't be able to touch the Gyarados because they're going to be moving first. So you basically managed to avoid everything by going into the air, which is really funny.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can hit. There is, though, a chance that Turkis can target the Gyarados, but Sajon has to gamble on it, because if Wolf does Thunder Wave the Togekiss, it will be slower again and move after the Gyarados, but it's a big gamble by Sajon, and I doubt he'd fall for that. Or rather, I doubt he'd go for that. Yeah.
Able to get the Thunder Wave off into the Dracozolt and live another Max Airstream, which is really good. Grimmsnarl will be around to just annoy a little bit more, and also could save it for fodder.
Yeah, and we just see that the Gyarados does bounce. I finally hits. It's just super surprising. And,
1 of 3.
Togekiss attacks through, gets some damage off. Not too much because of the screen, but still a good chunk.
Right.
So Wolf managed to stall out the Dynamax, which is pretty solid, but the position is still not the best. So let's see if he can change that in his favor. Though we have to keep in mind that if the Dracozolt is Ustle, it's going to struggle to hit its moves now.
Yeah, it also is, what is it, Dragon Electric typing?
Yeah, exactly.
It actually completely resists everything that Gyarados wants. So it's not necessarily the most effective Pokemon on the field. He might be able to go for the Max Steel Spike and get a KO into the Togekiss if it's not Babiri Berry. I think even with the Babiri, it should do enough at this point.
Yeah. And it's actually a very funny interaction because in theory, Excadrill should wall the Dracozolt, but then again, we've seen he has a ground move, which definitely changes things.
Excadrill is going to Dynamax here, which is going to allow it to start boosting up its teammates. Wolf keeping the Gyarados in, kind of a bit risky, ends up getting knocked out for it. I think that was definitely just one of those plays where he wanted his Pokemon to get a free switch. Yeah. And Max Steel Spike is going to go into a Babiri Togekiss. I do think it will still be enough to take it out.
Well, I'm not sure. It'll be close. Let's see. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Just enough, it seems, at least.
Yeah, there's no Intimidate, and I'm sure he was just... It might have been like a speedy Togekiss so that it doesn't have as much defensive investment.
Yeah, for sure. Something that he has to keep in mind, though, is that the Dracozolt is at +2 speed, right? So...
It should be a neutral because of the Thunder Wave.
No, Thunder Wave into Togekiss. It's immune to Thunder Wave because it's electric.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought he went for it into the bad.
Okay, so we do see the Whimsy coming in. You know, this is great positioning for Excadrill. Of course, right now it's pressuring about everything, and nothing is pressuring it back. Sajon seems to be looking into. Um, yeah, it's kind of praying, so I'm guessing he wants to hit, and he's targeting the. And he does hit. So yeah, that's pretty huge. Getting the 80%, the attacking through the hustle, getting the KO. But depending on what's in the back, Excadrill might just solo. We'll see. We'll have to see.
Yeah, because it is going to be benefiting from the light screen and the reflect. The light clay allows it to have enough time where like the screens will stay up long enough. And Wincott isn't even going to be able to do anything. The only thing that would really be too terrible here is maybe a tickle or a charm.
Yeah, but well, Placemian does a lot of damage, but probably not enough. And we know, like, I know that he's used Assault Vest in the past. I don't know if he still has that. But if it is Assault Vest, it's not able to protect and stall out the Dynamax.
That did nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah, Energy Ball and Knockoff. Yeah, Knockoff is clever. That's really the Assault Vest. Also good information in case you didn't know. Yes, this is like this should be really good damage. Yeah, wow, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, Excadrill with screens plus Assault Vest plus the potential defense boosts from its Dynamax moves. It's makes it like such a powerhouse. Let's see if it's able to tank every hit into it. Energy Ball barely does anything. Let's see how much Close Combat does. Oh, it barely lives. It's enough for Energy Ball to pick it up. So, but yeah, very close game. I feel like he was one right call away from getting the win.
Yeah, also the knockoff was a really smart play from Sage because he allowed the energy to actually do more significant damage.
Yeah, for sure. Not to mention that dropping your defenses when you have the speed advantage and their Dynamax, so you wouldn't do much damage anyway, was pretty clever. So we do see Sajin getting the game one win. Very close, came down to just one or two calls, and it'd be very interesting to see how they adapt to game two.
Yeah, I think that one thing that Wolf needs to a little bit of an adjustment for would be to get a little bit of the speed advantage, maybe with Eldegoss in this matchup. I wouldn't see Eldegoss as like a detriment. The Dracozolt put in a lot of work, but knowing that it gets a ground move is super important. Maybe the problem is that you don't want to bring both Eldegoss and Grimmsnarl at the same time. So and maybe even cycling in Intimidate might help. So having Arcanine on the bench, but we are going to see.
Excadrill does look very good though in the matchup. Just has to not like live it for last.
Yeah, I do like the way that he played the end game. He was like, all right, I'll use late game Excadrill. He just didn't have enough pieces left on the board.
Yeah, because Excadrill benefits a lot from the bulk, but it's still an Excadrill. It's still gonna, and it doesn't have any spread moves besides potential Rock Slide. Did he have Rock Slide? I think so, right?
Excadrill, yeah. I think it has Rock Slide, yeah.
Which, you know, doesn't hit a lot of the things. It's not stab. It's not so effective against a lot of these things. He has Passimian and Duraludon that just tank. And Togekiss doesn't really mind the Rock Slide so much.
We're going to see Grimmsnarl Excadrill as a lead here. We're going to have Passimian and Togekiss on Sajin's side. Definitely a little bit more prepared for the art this time. Getting access to Defiant makes Passimian a lot more threatening. Wolf has the option to go for some damage reduction here with screens, and also being able to threaten the Togekiss. Super huge.
I think the biggest benefit is the fact that he knows he's not weakness policy on the Togekiss. So he's not as worried to just go for right and head into it.
Sajin's gonna be able to max his Passimian here, which is gonna be a lot of possible max Knuckle coming in here to raise the attack of everything, but Grimmsnarl going to be able to go for a Reflect, reduce any physical type of damage, and Excadrill are going to get an Iron Head off and break the Berry. Should do around under half, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, he's Wolf. Sajan's praying for something, so you just see a max steel spike. Ooh, that should do a lot. Yeah. It's not all tanks it, but it's still a 2-hit KO, and gets a defense boost, which could be very huge in the long run. As we just see a dazzling gleam, which should also just pick off the Grimsnarl. Very clever of Sajan to just try to eliminate the Grimsnarl as soon as possible, so it only gets one screen off and no Thunder Waves.
The problem is that, like, in this situation, you wanted to max the Dragapult, but if you do max the Dragapult, then you're not, you're kind of in a bad spot.
Yeah, because
you're gonna give the Defiant off.
Exactly, you're gonna give Passimian boosts by dropping, if you drop defense or attack, so you have to be very careful with that. Dragapult is definitely like tough to use in the sense that it's very frail. Excuse me, for sure. So yeah, we just see the Dynamax coming from Wolf, gonna Dynamax the Excadrill because Dragapult's kind of backed against the wall, and he needs to try and get some defensive boosts to control the control Sajan's boosts too. Because you don't want him to just snowball with max Knuckles, start getting attack boosts. You do have to reflect, but eventually gets overrun. And we do see the extra dual outspeeding both, which I think is very important. We've seen that before, but we see how important it is now because it gets the defense boost before Passimian moves.
Getting off the max Knuckle, gonna put the Passimian in a really good spot. Barely doing under half. Reflect and max Steel Spike playing a big role there. But electing not to max the Dragapult, favoring the Excadrill's damage output, and basically type matchup too. If he can keep the Excadrill alive where it's not taking too much damage, it's going to be a lot more of a factor, especially in the long game, so to speak. But he has no way to damage the Whimsicott where he can break the Sash on this turn. So, and honestly, in this position, you want to keep it on the field because if he goes for a Tailwind, the Passimian is just going to, if you knock out the Whimsicott, you get a free switch into something that can just do a lot more damage under a Tailwind.
I'm afraid Wolf might have a really sour surprise here. His position looks very bad. I think he's just gonna go for Tailwind and a Max Darkness into the Dragapult, get a KO there. Honestly, yes, yeah, that's just what we see.
Doesn't get the KO because of the Reflect. Actually,
that's actually super huge. Despite because the Reflect plus defense boost plus attack boost on Passimian makes things like super close.
It's impressive that he was able to figure out that he would live that.
Yeah, for sure. And now he's stalled out the Dynamax too, and still has one more turn. So that's a pretty solid position for Wolf. Now he does a lot more damage, and the Dragapult cannot be hit because it's slower than everything on the field.
The only thing that I'm really worried about here is maybe a knockoff Energy Ball into the Excadrill, because the Max Darkness did actually drop the special defense, and there is no light screen up.
Yeah,
but the Dragapult is going to get a guaranteed attack off, so the Passimian could definitely go down. And Wolf does have a third member in the back, so
I think
it looked a little bit weak of a position at first, but if he can get the Passimian gone, he might be in a right spot.
The main thing is the Passimian is slower than the Whimsy. So let's see. That does do a lot. Does Close Combat get it? Oh, it does. But it does drop its own defenses, so maybe Venom Force will get it now.
I believe it's Life Orb, right?
Yeah, so he should definitely get the KO.
That was a smart play. I think that the Dragapult is going to get knocked out by its own Life Orb.
Yeah.
So it's going to come down to what Stajan brought in the back. I think that the worst member he could see here is maybe a Darmanitan under Tailwind.
It does have the Arcanine, so he can KO it back. It's just it doesn't have a berry that helps.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to a little bit of hustle.
Yeah, it comes down to hustle. Well, we've
It also has to hit the Vish move, right?
yeah
is
the
it-
the
what is
bolt
the-
beak, the bolt beak.
Bolt Beak, yeah.
Let's see if he can do it.
-1 if you can dodge one, get a wisp off. Nah, hustle. Oh my goodness, the damage output of that thing. And there's no item anymore, right? I don't even know what the item is.
Yeah, it's Chocoberry.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, well played by Sajin.
Yeah, for
Wasn't
sure.
much you could do.
Yeah, that Passimian is super overwhelming. Like the boosted gas were just the right ones he needed to snowball into a win.
Yeah. Well, it was a good run, chat.
Yeah, it was a good run.
We went 1-3.
Aerial
L-dub
is very
boss.
interesting. Aerial is very interesting because it's guaranteed damage. Yeah, Sajin in finals. Wolf top 4. Good run, still.
Well played by Sajin. Sajin's still yet to lose, so. Do we know about the other match, or has that not happened yet?